So I'm proposing to Betsy. So I'm making this video to give you guys an idea of what's about to go down. Friday, February 13th is the day. So, the theme of that day is yes. I want it to be insane. I want you guys to have fun with this. So when you see Betsy, say yes. Yell yes. Chant yes. Spell it out. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, just make yes very prominent in her day. This is all going to happen on campus. I'm going to give you guys some note cards, and all it's going to say is yes on them. I'm going to have you guys give them out to her random times of the day. I'm going to also be there putting a bunch of yes cards in her mailbox. And we take a lot of pictures. And throughout the day, I'm going to give you guys some of those pictures, and I'm going to write letters on the back of them to her. And those letters will just describe what that memory was, and she'll get it at random times of the day still, read it, remember it, soak it in, and go on with the rest of her day. Then, there is one last card that she will get. And I'm going to kind of explain this to you guys. On our very first date, well, this is our very first date outside of the coffee date that we went on. We went to Indy, went to an art museum, then went to a sushi bar. On the way to the sushi bar, we got stopped. I'm out of breath. So excited! So, this guy stopped us, and he was handing out these postcards. These. And he was talking to us, super nice, super funny. He turns to Betsy, and he says, "You better marry him." She turns beet red, and I get flustered as we go out the rest of our date. When I get back to my townhouse that night, I wrote her a letter on the back of it, and I'm going to read it to you guys. Dear Gorgeous, remember the man that gave us these postcards? Remember what advice he gave? You better marry him. Well, let me just say that I pray to God that I would continue to treat you with as much love as I have to offer, with as much respect and appreciation I have to give, and that someday He would bless me with an opportunity to share my love with you. I pray that He would give me the chance to ask the question I've wanted to ask since this day, February 22nd, 2014, our second date took place. Crazy, huh? I pray He would bless me with the courage to ask you to be my best friend, my one and absolute only, my wife. And if I'm reading this to you, then He has. I love you, gorgeous. Love, Grant. So, I'm not going to be reading this to her. She's going to be reading it at the table where I first ever talked to her. This is when everything starts to unfold. It's going to be around 5 o'clock, a little bit after 5. And this is when I would love all of you guys could be in Macon at this time. And I'm going to give you guys posters. Let me show you. So I'm going to give you guys posters. They're either going to be this size or this size. They're going to be big. They are going to say yes on them. And you guys will come out from Macon to the table. You guys will sort of flock to her. And then when she's done reading it, you guys will separate. And you'll make like this aisleway from where she's sitting at that table, and then it's going to lead all the way to where I'll be. And I will be on a knee in the very first spot I ever saw Betsy. I love that spot. I remember everything about it. I remember what she was wearing, hair down, glasses on, had her Eskimo hooded coat on, blue jeans, Uggs, her big black backpack, and if you know Betsy, she always has her huge Starbucks cold cup. I remember when I saw her, we made eye contact, and I was just like, Yes. 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 I freaked out. And that started it. That started my pursuit after Betsy. And I want to go back to that spot. In that spot, while I'm on a knee, I will also be having a sign, and it will say yes with a question mark. And that's it. That's how it's going to go down. And so I could use some prayer that everything goes smoothly. But what I do want to say is, I want you guys to really have fun with this throughout the day. So, now that you know the plan, I'm going to give you more of the exact details as that day comes about. It's not too far along. After that, though, her family is going to be here for the first time in a long time, and they won't be back until like May. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with our families out to eat, then we're going to come back. We're going to come back together, just hang out, chill. I'll give you guys more specifics. Nothing big. We just want to be with you, celebrate after. We love you all. Can't wait to share this day with you. All right.